search and destroy fan. We'll see how it goes. That straight away we're getting a bit of packet burst as usual. I should have had that. Ah, nightmare. Yeah, it's frustrating, the packet burst. Absolutely game breaking at the minute, so I don't know if it's because of the I don't know if it's dedicated servers or a little bit frustrating. We got the win, but didn't contribute to that much. Yeah, I jump on Battlefield and it's absolutely perfect, get no lag, no nothing, and then I come on here and it's literally straight away. So it's not just me, it's yeah, it's a little bit frustrating to be honest. So I think all that's all on. I usually have to put let's have a look. You usually have to put this on just to get a game boost. Yeah, I think I've lost that one. Yeah, just get a game boost just to try and get rid of the packet boost bursts, and so it usually puts, yeah, auto boost, it usually puts a bit of a boost on everything just to drop everything out, just so it's not got any background sort of thing going on. So we'd have to have a, yeah, usually just have a mess about with this because it's usually all the background stuff, but I think it's a service because I'm on, well, getting like a gig internet and I'm usually probably getting like 500 meg download speed sort of thing, about 100 meg upload, so obviously something going on. Won't make excuses, but we'll just keep playing. You can see in that top left corner again, packet burst. So, gonna take me a game, I think, to warm up. Well, let's have a look at it. Just make it refresh. Latency's alright, I'm not getting much latency. You can see there, but yeah. Hopefully the next game's better. Good to know everyone's thoughts of the game. I enjoyed it when it came out, but it's I don't know if it's just the servers are getting busy or the packet burst issue, I've no idea. We'll keep playing, see how it goes. Not sure which way they're going to come round actually. There we go. You can still get the kills, but it's yeah, it's absolutely jumping like anything. Okay. Still get the kills. seems to settle down a little bit now, hopefully, for the servers. Yeah, it'd be good to know people's thoughts. I don't know, it's a little bit like, so I've had no issues whatsoever on Battlefield. I used to jump back on here and it's just the server issues, but just sort of kills it a little bit. Just move out of the way. Yeah, it'd be good just to get a bit more updates, because obviously this it sort of brings sort of the Modern Warfare 2 stuff across, like the guns, but then it doesn't actually bring the maps across, so I can see why people are saying it's a DLC. They should have really, it's the same menu, same everything, so what they should have done is they should have really had it as a sort of as a bit of an add-on. Even if they charged the money, at least you'd still get the old maps and it'd still feel like a full game, otherwise you're sort of having to switch between the two. So I just don't know why they brought weapons across but not the maps. There we go. Yeah, but games like Siege, it's on sort of year 7, 8 at the minute, and it's like year 7, 8 on Siege, and they're just constantly bringing new operators out, reworking maps, that sort of stuff. And then you jump on here and it's like yearly releases and it's just getting a little bit tired. I've actually been playing since 2003 when the first Call of Duty came out, and then I was playing Call of Duty United Offensive, which is the expansion, and then obviously it got modded. So there's sort of zombie mods, all that sort of stuff on it. I think there's someone up there, could be wrong. Yeah, zombie mods. Loads of maps. Just wait here a minute. And then jumped on COD 2 on PC, and then I did have Call of Duty 3 on PS2, and then I got back onto PC with COD 4, which was good. I think they're up here, aren't they? I'm not in a good position actually, because you can see the packet burst there. It's absolutely crazy. I'm not sure where. It's like they're going to be, but I could be wrong. Okay, he's got him. Yeah, COD 4 and then Modern Warfare 2, and then jumped onto PlayStation and then jumped back onto Xbox. So I've had all the Black Ops 1, 2, 3, 4. The only ones I've not had is Cold War and Vanguard, so I've never really, apart from sort of the demos coming out, that sort of stuff, weekends, I've not really experienced them, but yeah, I struggled a little bit with Modern Warfare 19, just the servers, similar to this, but yeah, I've never in the past had any server issues. I'll just flank this round here. Okay, it's looking a bit tight, this, isn't it? Let's get up here. Just wait, be patient. There we go. He knows where I am, I think, but we'll just be patient. Doesn't help I'm getting packet losses, and it's a bit of a 1v1 scenario, isn't it? But Lost the time. Ugh. My fault. I'm not a search and destroy player, so I don't know the ins and outs of search. I've never really got into it. It's funny though, because it always put me off having single lives, and then got hooked on Siege for like 7 years. So it's, yeah, I've missed out all these years, so which is crazy. So I think if I had the time again, I'd probably play a bit more search over the years. Okay, he's got me. Yeah, but Siege is a bit more tactical, isn't it, with all the defenders, attackers, that sort of stuff, countering people. I've not really got into Warzone either. Not really. I just play on my own usually, so it's probably be a bit different if there was a group of people playing. But it's unlucky. Yeah, so I've not really got into Warzone, which I probably should do. Just a bit different when you're on your own, because it's sort of you versus everyone else, and you're just relying on either your teammates or sort of going solo sort of thing. But I'm getting too old to get the heart rate up again, so too stressful. But yeah, it'd be good to see Call of Duty put a bit more time into it, and instead of the yearly releases, get a little bit more consistent on updates, and the amount of money they're actually making on it actually put back into the community, because it's massive, and it just seems to be getting a bit of a bad name. It's yeah, it's crazy to think I've been playing for 21 years now, which is crazy. So, okay, we're actually in. I'm just gonna have to be careful now. Be good if I could get this. Well, probably a bit unlikely, isn't it? Okay. Let's see what they're doing. It's close. Probably better if I had my gun set up classes, but it's a bit unlucky that. A little bit unlucky. Don't help with that packet loss. I can't even cope with it. So it's a bit unbearable, to be honest. Yeah, I'll have a look at other games, but I'll play a bit more ranked, I think. I'll hopefully get some other game. They've flanked both sides, haven't they? They've come through the middle, and yeah, they've always been like that COD, like the 3-lane system. Like you'll notice pretty much every map, even down to like the old maps, Carrotan, Vacant, that sort of stuff. They've always been sort of three sort of lanes, so I don't know if it's getting a bit tired or not, but they just need to expand a little bit. I probably prefer Siege really for the map designs, sort of a bit more vertical. And then saying that, stuff like the Warzone was good. I forgot the other mode. Sort of the big game modes, sort of the similar maps, aren't they? Sort of bigger maps and vehicles, that sort of stuff. But feels a bit more like Battlefield. Okay, I've not really got into the Battle Pass this time. I did buy it before Christmas, and it was literally, I had an hour, I think, paid £15 for it, and I don't think I got anything. It just sort of disappeared. So I've no idea what I've unlocked, but. Okay, let's have a look. Get another game. At least we won that one, but hopefully the packet loss relaxes a little bit. But as I said, I'm on gig internet, but it's just a little bit frustrating. As I said, playing in Battlefield and Siege, I've never had any problems. It's always been pretty smooth. So Yeah, it might be the next one if it is a Black Ops game. There is rumours they're going to try and bring sort of Black Ops 1, 2 and together and sort of do a remaster of those with sort of all the Black Ops maps. Whether that comes true, I'm not sure, because they seem to have remade sort of COD 4 stuff quite a lot. I think Vacant's been remade about, I don't know if it 9 or 11 times. I'm not sure, but it was definitely quite a lot of times. So it'd be good to see some of the Black Ops maps, because they don't really remake those so much. And I know there's a big market out there for sort of Treyarch games. So let's have a look. Yeah, it'd be good to know what everyone thinks of the sort of Infinity Ward of Treyarch. I always thought Infinity Ward, sort of the COD 4, Modern Warfare 2, it's always felt a bit smoother, but then the actual core game itself, Black Ops wise, is pretty solid with sort of the kill streaks and map designs, that sort of stuff. Even down to the weapons and skins, so that's the other one. The problem is now it's kind of a little bit too extreme with a bit extreme with sort of all the soups and all sort of the that was risky. Actually, there's 2 of them on there, but it's my fault. I can just contest it. That's a start. I got the kill, but see the packet loss again. So a little bit frustrating. Probably prefer this mode over search though. It seems pretty solid. It's quite good, especially when it gets to sort of the last objective and last kills. Come on, still contested. Hopefully we can just hold this objective now. Should be good. You can see the packet loss again. Worst case is I'll just have to do a bit of a reboot of the game and just see. Okay, that could have been nice. I think there was another one, but look at the packet burst again. It's a bit crazy, like jumping like crazy. And we lost that objective. We just need to hold this now. Close. Oh, that's a close game that, and I did have a kill streak, but I should have probably used it before I died. Just suffering with packet loss, it's just, look at that. I don't know if it's the servers, or I'll do a bit of a reboot I think and just see what's going on, because I've not got anything open which should be causing any pain anyway. Everything's pretty much yeah, close that down. Well, it shouldn't really make a difference, but I don't think I can use that just yet, but probably I don't know if it's better to use it at the end, or should we just go, let's just go for it whilst it's the start of the game, just see who's on what. There we go, bit of a defence there. Hopefully the servers sort themselves out, but if we just get this back, secure this one. Move. Why is there? Couldn't move. I think yeah, there's two of them there, 2 or 3, but let's get back in, quick. I probably prefer attacking on this, to be honest. There we go. This seems to be the best spot as well, sort of. Just behind this, it sort of gives a little bit of cover. We can throw that down. But yeah, it's usually There we go. That was lucky. And we've got the objective. Yeah, it just seems a lot easier to attack than defend, so unless it could just be me. Yeah, got it, I think. I can't even run without the packet loss. It's crazy. Not ideal. Wasting position, but should have flashed him, to be honest. Go, go, go. Seems to be a little bit of a only a few seconds, but just enough. Okay, I can't cope with it. Packet loss. Oh, should have had that kill. Great, yeah. Really is game breaking, so I'm not sure if I'll see what I've got installed, but I might have to just reboot the game up after this game and just see if that helps. 3, 2, 1. Throw that there. Okay, not a bad position, that, to be honest. I could have had him then, but we'll just won't rush. Okay, they're coming from behind as well, aren't they? We could just keep running like a madman. Defending, so that's good. Okay. Good to know everyone else's experience on this game, because it's, I don't know if it's just me with all the packet loss going on, but it's absolutely game breaking, especially on ranked like now, and it's that's a sneaky spot. Contested, I'll just wait a second. There we go. Just wait a second to see so 12 lives against 8, so we should hopefully be alright. Everyone just stays put. Let's. Ah, my god. Didn't see him that. I should have probably stayed put, but yeah, nightmare. Just move the router just to see if that helps. Probably not. So I actually think it's the game and not the set. That was lucky. Okay, I think I've. Can we get back up here? Yeah, you can. be fair, it does get quite close this game, even if you're on top, or it usually goes to the last round. To get on the objective. Quick. Okay, so the time stops when you're on. Okay, get you. So we just need to get capturing. Okay, we've lost that one. I think that's it. We've lost. I've not been on Battlefield for, well, I went on it before, but I've not played it recently. Good to play both, really. I wouldn't say I'm into COD more than Battlefield, or the other way. I think COD's easier, as in quicker respawns, that sort of stuff. But Battlefield, obviously, is a lot more going on at times. So let me just have a look at this. If I just interface, it's nothing to do with the graphics, is it? On extreme, should we try? Let's try get it down to ultra. See, the VRAM's right down there, so it's not even on. When I was good on extreme, it's not even passing half of that. So it's just a network problem. So if we just go, see, the recommended shoots it up. So if we just go on, so it's got ultra, and we'll just have a look. Keyboard and mouse controller, audio interface. Apply those. So that's all your subtitle sort of networking stuff. Cloud storage. Privacy. It's not that. It's not that. Network info. No idea. I think it's just the game, isn't it? So, for example, if I do a speed test. It's running pretty quick. Not quite 200, but it should be breaking the game anyway. So let's try another. What game mode it is. It just says ranked until you get onto it. Let's have a look. Steam's with a bit of a mixture of PlayStation on here. That's good, the floating round mag's good. Don't really know the best one, I'm not sure. Not into doesn't look great, that does it? I think we're probably stuck on it now. It's not the best side, that actually, is it? That may be better. So let's go back to that. Maybe it's a little bit too. Look at that packet burst up there. Oh my god. It's actually unplayable. The game's crazy. Hopefully we're back on now. But yeah, absolutely. I've not even started the game yet, and already it's jumping like anything. What a mess! What a mess of a game. It's like packet lost 0% and it goes to 0 to like 100. Yeah, I'll play it because I don't want to leave the game and the team, but absolutely unplayable. I might have to leave the game. It's really unplayable. Just stay up here a minute. I can't leave it. Look at that. Let's have a look. Packet burst. Yeah, looking at this, it's everybody. There's a step-by-step thing to do, but have a look after. So there's some steps, but I was just saying it's more the game than the internet. So it doesn't help when you're playing ranked. So I've been playing for Siege for how long? I've never had this problem ever. Like this, never on either Siege, Battlefield, any game I've sort of played. Probably end up blowing up now because I packet burst. God. But I'll quit the game in a minute and I'll reload it. I'll go on some ranks or something. this game out, I think, and then oh, shit. Yeah, I forgot about this area. We can just sort of defend both sides here. Should have just stayed there. Should have just stayed at the top. Yeah, I've jumped down. I should have just stayed there. Packet burst again already. Madness. Okay, that's good. It says something about on the graphics turning off DLS LS frame. Whether we can do that now or not, I'm not sure. We are in the middle of a game, so I will do it after this. So if you turn that off, the frame generation, I don't know if I've got it on. I've got a feeling I've not got it on, so I'll check it anyway, see if that works. Maybe it is something with the memory or okay, is it the top? Can just defend that, would be ideal. Okay, so we've got him there, so hopefully we're in a good position at the minute. I just can't see behind the bus. This is going to flank round. Okay, they've done it. It's good. Let's have a look quick. Let's see if it lets me do it here. Might be on here, DLLA, DLS, it's not even on at DLS, deep learning, and then the other one was doesn't seem like it's worked, does it? Yeah. So if you're watching, I will be resetting the game in a minute because it's absolute disaster. It couldn't get any worse, could it? So let's just have a look. DLSS. Differences the ray tracing's off anyway. Here on target, frame generation. So that's it. So let's try that, see if that works. So apply that. So I could actually run now. Maybe it is the frame generation. Have we solved the packet loss issue? No, sort of, maybe. So maybe it's a combination of servers. Combination of servers and actually the sort of the pre-setups in the games in packet, you know, like the DLSS and that sort of stuff, all the new sort of technology in the game. There we go, that was good. Press the wrong button then. Oh. I could have had him then. Disaster. Bottom round. Okay, I've got the victory. So maybe it has fixed the game somewhat. Let's have a look. Graphics, DLSS off. High shaders. DLSS. Let's try it with that on. Just see what that does. Apply that. I think that's it anyway, so we can't test it just yet, can we? Still in the bronze at the minute. So let me just close the game down. Game boost, non-services. We'll optimise all those as well. We'll try that. Processes, optimise everything. There we go. Let's boost it. I think it shuts everything down, but it's not a problem. And then what we can do is load some Call of Duty up. Apologies if you're just joining. Yes, I think what it is basically stuff like the frame generation. So I've got like a brand new sort of computer, no issues on Siege, Battlefield, that sort of stuff. But it just seems to be the actual sort of game itself. So looking online, everyone's got the problem. So I've gone on all the forums, and it basically just says it's just the same packet burst. I think it's getting to the point where turn off NVIDIA DLSS is the only that gives you packet burst. So it sounds like it's an actual problem with the game. So hardware's alright, internet's alright, so I'm getting like 200 meg download, 100 meg upload. So that's not a problem, and I've not had any problems on any other games. So yeah, if you do a quick Google of Modern Warfare 3 packet burst, it's pretty much every server. Unless it's some virtual memory. Looking at that, it could be the actual game itself. turned DLSS off now, so hopefully, fingers crossed, because that was absolutely unbearable, that. So, unless it's just my computer having 16 gig of RAM and maybe I need some more RAM, I don't know. But yeah. Should be alright. Hopefully. What is this? Hard point. Okay. Yeah, so if you do a search on Google for packet loss, Modern Warfare 2 and 3, then it sounds like it's a problem with the game, so I don't tend to get it on Battlefield or Siege, usually pretty good. Other games, sometimes you can get issues if your frame rates are going over the frame specs, that sort of stuff, like your monitor. So you can usually lock stuff like frame rates, etc. So you can usually, I'm not sure it's on here, I've got all that off, but you can usually limit stuff on there anyway. So I could limit, say, that's 150, apply that, and then it's well within. So if you look at the top right, it should show the FPS, but the game's feeling smoother, so maybe I'm still getting a bit of packet loss, but maybe it is just the DLS sort of thing. That seems to have fixed it. So the frame rate generation is basically a way what they're doing. So what they're doing now on sort of games is they're trying to basically to save memory. They're sort of doing AI generation. So instead of the game loading stuff up from sort of the disk, it's doing it as like a smart sort of generation. So it might be buildings and stuff in the sort of in the distance is all generated sort of virtually. But I've turned that off now and it's working. So maybe it's just a problem with that. That's what it seems to be. It might just be it takes up that much memory to actually generate frames. Well, I thought the whole point of that was it was supposed to actually make your FPS higher, because you basically, instead of it going off sort of your GPU, that sort of stuff, it's doing it off the servers, and it's sort of like a preset coding where they can just generate sort of live on the spot codes, etc. But definitely smoother. I've not had any packet bursts, so yeah, so maybe it is actually a problem. Oh my, what a yeah, crazy. Yeah, so perfect now. So maybe all this time I could do it getting the sniper out. Yeah, maybe all this time it has actually been got him through the wall. Yeah, maybe it has actually always just been I've had frame generation, because the problem is when you set your game to optimise everything, it just naturally puts everything to the highest, and I think the frame generation is one of the settings that automatically comes on with the game. So unless you actually do sort of check for everything, you're probably just using the recommended settings, which just is nailing the game, to be honest. So I think this has fixed the problem, which is absolutely crazy. So hopefully I'm still getting a little bit of a lag, but nowhere near as much as before, where I couldn't even run in a straight line, or I couldn't even go up the ladders. So it's crazy. But yeah, so it's not the computer, because I can sort of run it on the extreme setting at like 200 FPS, so I can sort of max out that, and it's not using taking up much memory, to be fair. So I'm probably running the card's 12 gig, so I've got the 4070 Ti 12 gig, which is a funny card because it's you see the 480 and the 490 you've got the 16 gig or 24 gig, so it's sort of like double the memory. So it's a funny card, the 4070 for the money. But yeah, even on extreme, it's only using up like 7 or 8 gig of the card. So it's not a demanding game, to be honest. So they're usually pretty good Call of Duty, where it's sort of how it's developed is it's sort of on layers, so it's all the mesh on top of it. So when you actually go into detail, it's they seem to have quite a good system where you can sort of generate quite clear images, but not use a lot of memory. So it might be because the servers are smaller, etc., or the actual maps themselves, for example. So you sort of go into Battlefield and it's a little bit more demanding just because of the actual size of the map and the player count. So on here it's 4v4 at the minute, so it's not really shouldn't really be pushing it too much compared to like your Battlefield, where you're into like 64 players or more. Just hover around the hard point, I think. Put one of those on. There you go. Yeah, I do need to set some setups up as well, because this bloody scope is absolutely not very good. I've not set any classes up whatsoever. I've literally just jumped into rank. Rank's actually just set, there we go, 1 packet burst, but I can tolerate 1 if it's just sort of loading or network issues. Defending, I think. Right, you have to be a bit careful on ranks. Obviously, it's a little bit like playing Siege, or you can inflict pain on your teammates, which isn't ideal. So it just means if you start throwing nades about everywhere, you're probably going to end up getting a few team kills, etc. So you have to be quite careful to get the assist. Yeah, Fortnite. Yeah, I've never played. I've played Fortnite maybe once. I've never played it on PC, but it'll probably be the coding of the game. So I think it's a combination of Call of Duty servers. It might be. Depends on how they run the servers. They either have servers, sort of dedicated servers they host, or they use player servers as if there'll be a player, as if they're running it off a computer, sort of through their own servers when you create your own servers, etc. So there are different ways games run servers. So yeah, so they either run it off a sort of a central sort of network sort of thing, do dedicated, or they just run it off sort of the fastest person's sort of internet. Because I used to, on Call of Duty 4 actually, I used to actually run 3 servers. So I used to run a freeze tag server, and then a couple of sort of the ranked server, and then just a general public server. So I used to have that running, which is pretty cool. So I used to get pretty busy actually, the servers. So I used to have run a sort of clan sort of thing on Call of Duty 4. So there's about 200 members sort of in Europe, which is pretty cool. And we used to have the 3 servers running, sort of ranked and then sort of casual. But yeah, the freeze tag one was pretty cool. That's the one where if you die, you get frozen, and then you have to basically unfreeze them. So it's a little bit like a bit like I won't say search and destroy, but it's a little bit like if everyone dies, then you sort of out of the game, but you can obviously revive people. So it was one of those funny game modes where 1 minute you think you're winning, and then they start unfreezing people. You soon sort of get behind a little bit, or it can go either way. So I'm just gonna say how this plays out. Okay, they've come behind. Yeah, I've never played Fortnite really. I think I've played 1 game maybe on Xbox, I think it was. So I'm not really. I played. Oh God, let's have a think. I've played Apex Legends once or twice, but that's a pretty smooth game. Seems quite a good game, but not got into Fortnite or Apex so much, so it's sort of just been Call of Duty and okay, I've lost that one. Yeah, Call of Duty and Battlefield and Siege for like 7 years, 8 years, which is crazy. But what I tend to do is have a bit of a break on Siege, so I'll probably play for like 6 months, do a couple of seasons, play ranked, and then have a season off. Otherwise it just gets so, I wouldn't say boring, but it's a little bit repetitive, and then you end up sort of exhausting all the operators, and it's like just waiting for that next rework, whether it's a map or operator. So I think that there are about 50, nearly 60 operators now in Siege, which is crazy. So it looks like there's new stuff going on here, so let's have a DMC multiplayer ground war. That's the one. Ground war's pretty good actually. Modern Warfare 2, so I'm going. So this is why they should have just brought it as one game instead of having 2 different games, because they've brought all the weapons across, but they've not actually. Yeah, they've not actually brought the maps across, which is crazy. So it's like, why would you need 2 games? Yeah, I've never been too bothered with the battle pass. Obviously, it's a little bit like you go through it, you get your rewards, but you can't unlock everything because it's all the good stuff, as in your weapons, that sort of stuff. It's all locked. So I've gone through all of it, and I can't unlock anything. So it's just like, well, new weapon, but yeah, all locked. Everything's just locked unless you buy the battle pass. But I don't play it enough to. I think I got through the first few on Modern Warfare 2, or maybe the first one when it came out. But apart from that, I've just not bothered. See what's loading up now. Scrapyard. It's a funny map. I've never gelled with it. Never gelled so much with Scrapyard. Just seems a little bit. Yeah, but you can see on there again, because that's on about before. All the maps like 3 lanes. So you'll notice on. Well, even like Vacant, that's got 3 lanes out the middle, left, right hand side. Stuff even down to like, let's have a think, Backlot, Crash, yeah, most 90% of the games you'll notice there's 3 lanes, whether it's through buildings or a street and 2 rows, 2 sort of lines. But when you sort of strip back, you'll notice it all. But yeah, I'll try and do a bit of sniper sort of gameplay, so we'll just see how this goes. But yeah, I think the DLSS being off has actually fixed the game, which is crazy. So that's a good kill. Was that the first kill? It's probably a bit more luck than anything, but they used to be good back in the day. But look at that, second kill. 2 no scopes to start off. Feels a little bit slow, this sniper though, but whether it is or not. It's quite a good start, that though. Quite impressed with that. If anyone's got any questions or any other games, I might do God of War at some point again. Do part 4 of God of War, which is pretty cool. It's not a game I'd ever play, to be honest, but it's, I thought I'd pick it up, just try it, and to be fair, it's pretty. I can see the hype anyway. Can definitely see the hype with it, because it's a pretty good game. But yeah, it's not something I'd never have played otherwise. So yeah, it's going to take me a minute. This. Don't know if people are stuck up there, or I just can't play this map. Really can't. I just struggle with it. There we go. I could have had that then. Panicking. It's just this map's just... It's a really funny choice to bring back. I don't know why they've... I don't know why they've bothered, to be honest. It was never a good map, anyway. But yeah, I think the Black Ops route might be a good route, to be honest. It might be good for them to get the Black Ops game going. Again, even if it was just a remaster of all of them, do like get all the maps reworked. It'd be quite good, actually. They just seem a bit more gritty. I don't know, maybe it's just the Black Ops theme, or they just seem a little bit more, the maps just a little bit more built up, and I don't know if the bigger maps, but there's definitely sort of more sort of trees and buildings and indoor stuff going on. So, got a couple of shots, but nothing crazy. I packet liked a little bit then. I pressed it and it didn't respond. I'll just try and go here and just see. That hard scoping. I could have had the double then, but reload quick. Feel a little bit like I'm lower down. I've never really noticed that so much, but I feel like I must go uphill a little bit this map, which is crazy. Someone's shooting lasers there, so let's go around this way. See if we can get rid of them. I think I just got hit then, didn't I? Yeah. Got him there, which is good. Yeah, I might have to jump back onto Battlefield, give it another go. Usually people sort of up there, or seems to be the busy bit here. That wasn't very good. I can't get around quick enough. Keep going. There we go, got him. There's someone there? I can't tell. That was unlucky. That was unlucky. It was close. I thought I had that then. I think I've got grenades then. Okay, so let's try another gun, shall we? I think this is probably the better gun. This is the throwback. But let's it does feel good. This Stalker does feel like a good gun, but this just hits different. Like that, I just shot him in the leg. It's don't know if it's OP or not, I don't know. I think that dude's got my gun actually. So you can enjoy it. It's always funny that when you find someone else's gun, give it a try, and then you wish you had the gun or the setup and don't know what it is. Let's get inside, put that there. Just a silly map this, I really have no idea where everyone is. You just end up running round like crazy. Just gonna have to play it safe. They've sort of blocked all the line of sights. No idea. It's like I'm just running round with the sniper just ready to get lasered. I'm in a bit low. A little bit low. Don't know why he's there. Well, he's just been there as well. Strange. See if there's anyone running through. There we go. See, it's nice when you can get a good shot. It does feel rewarding, but there we go again. Luckily, there's someone in there, isn't there? So we'll probably end up going there, which is cool. Shoot that out quick, and let's reload. Did we get the last kill? I don't think so. Be good if that was the last kill, but I don't think it was. The only thing with this game is there's just not enough recoil, as in people like try so hard to make it sort of no recoil, but it just makes it too easy. It's sort of like, I don't know, at least we went KD1, which is good, but yeah, just make it easy. And it's like, it's nice to have a bit of a challenge actually, a bit like, that's why I like Siege, and like Counter-Strike's alright, because it feels like you're having to sort of pull a little bit on the mouse just to hold the aim a little bit. So, but yeah, so we did alright there, ish. But at least the packet loss is sorted anyway, so that's finished there. So I'll end the stream here, but I'll be on after possibly doing a bit of God of War Part 4 and maybe some Skater XL, that sort of stuff. So thanks for watching everyone. We'll keep going. So, and I've got Twitch at the minute as well, so I've been doing a bit of streaming on there, but it just seems a little bit disconnected from YouTube, so I don't know what the best route is, whether to stay on YouTube or do a bit of both. But Twitch just seems like a whole different site, to be honest, so I think I'll probably be better sticking to YouTube for now and just getting a bit more consistent. So I've probably been streaming to like 3 or 4 times a day, but just maybe 15 minutes, maybe an hour. So I'm just trying to work out. So last night I was up till 1:15 in the morning, maybe just streaming and just trying to work out, and then I've sort of tried in the morning first thing and just trying to work out what the best time is. And then I do sort of weekend streams as well, which usually gets more views as well. So thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you very soon, and thanks for subscribing and following the channel. So it's crazy, we're getting there slowly, so I'm trying to build the setup, so any advice or recommendations are welcome, or any games you want to watch. So I'll probably be doing Tomb Raider 1, 2 and 3 remastered, so I've pre-ordered that. So I'll probably do number 2 first, because that was the first game I did back in the day, so probably jump on Tomb Raider 2 when that comes out in a couple of weeks. So that'll be a full sort of walkthrough for those games. So it probably took 6 months back in the day, but I could probably do it in a few, probably over a week of streaming, can get through it, I think. But it'll be good, and I'm glad they've kept to the old games as well, sort of the style. So yeah, looking forward to that one. So cheers everyone.